If you own an apartment complex, roofing can be complicated. In this case, we are on a roof that has both metal roofing on a steep slope, and there's a single ply membrane application here in the middle. And things can be complicated. That's something that I learned, that some general contractors trying to cut down the cost of installation, like metal roof in this case. More likely general contractor just use his guys, not roofers. Like over here you can see the problem. You see how they try to patch different pieces together. See, this one not even attached, this one not attached. They don't know how to make a trim that would hold it properly. Rain day that comes with a good wind, wind blow water behind the panels. They didn't make a little kickback that would prevent water to go behind the panels and underneath of that valley trim. Also, not on this building, but on a building next to it, when I checked enclosures, how they terminate the ridge cap, I see solid enclosure that prevent water to being blown behind the ridge cap. But on that building, they didn't put them. I mean, not everywhere, that's what I should say. So in some places, water just penetrate behind that cap, and it can cause leaks. So now let me point it to you what I discovered here on this roof on a single ply application. Listen here. I hope it helps to hear it. So actually it's a lot of water underneath of that membrane, and that's how they call us, saying, hey, come and check what's going on over here. Look how they make the flushing here. They simply cut the membrane a little bit, go over, put some caulking here and here, and I don't know, for some reason they make a good seam. They weld it with the hot air, but why they didn't put anything here as a flushing with the welding that flushing to the main membrane here? If you look here, how they how they terminate each packets. So they simply use pieces of cover tape to patch the boxes, the pitch pockets where the wires and pipes coming from inside. What I would recommend, at least hire a roofer to come and inspect upon completion. You see what you can accomplish? If you will find that there's certain things that not done accordingly to the manufacturer specification, how pitch packets or pipe flushing must be done, I don't really think you owe for the job. And I need to tell you something. If you think that good reputable roofers would be interested to come over here for a couple $100 to inspect things like that, not gonna happen. I can schedule $100,000 job and I can handle it within a couple days, maybe a week. How much I'm gonna make within that week, or I have to spend 2-3 days to go through this apartment complex to see every single building. It probably would take a whole day for me to go through, inspect all the problems, make the pictures, document it. Then I have to come back in the office. I probably will spend another day, maybe 2, to put those pictures on nice readable PDF file that you can receive, review. You can get pictures, you can see what done right, what done wrong. And I have to sit down and type the explanation what's wrong there. Especially for me, if English is not my first language, it'd be a little bit a task for me to sit down and explain to you everything that I see not quite correct. and I'm pretty sure any other reputable roofers, the time worth a lot, and they probably not going to be motivated to come over here if it's not, you know, $2,000-3,000 inspection for such projects. So my recommendation: don't let it go uninspected. You need to go after the contractor who installed your roof. You need to pay somebody who knows how it should be done, who can document everything, report to you. Then if your contract protects you with that statement that things need to be done with accordingly to the manufacturer specification, so you have all the reason not to pay for such a job. And you know, let they screw themselves if they do that shady work. What we see here on this job, you really don't owe. And one more thing about snow guards. This metal roof here doesn't have any snow guards. You see the edges. We have a video on our channel, and we will put in a link below so you can click and double check what I'm talking about. It's not super expensive, but it will protect you from very, very serious liabilities. If you have some properties in Louisville, you can call us. We are Roof It Right. If we would do it in any other ways, we would be just like everybody else, but we do it right. You can call us. We can come and inspect after your roofer or after your general contractor, find what accordingly to the specs, what not. You know, you pay $2,000-3,000 for such inspection. You can save hundred thousands. You know, like let's see, over here it's probably about 30 squares of single ply application, very complicated, many units, dead valley. That's at least $1,000 square. So this is 30, maybe 30,000 plus job to do it right. You might be hire somebody for 15, but if that's the way how they do it, pay additional $2,000-3,000, and you know, for $3,000 I will inspect all the buildings here. How many flat roofs over here? 10. So we're talking about $150,000-300,000 just on flat application, and you pay me $2,000-3,000 that I can go around, inspect everything, document with the picture, give you a report, and you would know if it's done accordingly to the specs or not, and you free not to pay. How much money I'm gonna save you? Will I go here for $200-300? Absolutely not. And I don't think any reputable roofers will find a time for 3 days project that's not really bringing them money. So that's a little tip. We're here in Louisville to help. Call Roof It Right. I'm Sergei, here to help.